Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Live Highlight in the Magic City on the Highlight Channel. I'm Stu Nyman. As always, I'm joined by Andrew Bleckman. And together, we will cover every point played today. All Mutuals wagering is now open on today's 8-game performance. Each of today's 8 games offers Win, Place, Show, Quinella, Exacta, and Trifecta wagering. Beginning in Game 1, we have the Mighty Ocho and the Early Daily Double. To play the Mighty Ocho, pick the winners of all of today's 8 games. And to play the Early Daily Double, our only Daily Double, pick the winners of Games 1 and 2. We have 2 pick 3s, an early pick 3 and a late pick 3. Early Game 3, Games 2, 3, and 4. Late pick 3, Games 6, 7, and 8. We also have the high-paying High 5 jackpot, most popular wager here at Magic City. High 5, a pick 5 wager. Correctly pick the winners of games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you do so correctly. Have the only ticket that does so, you'll cash in on the High 5 for today. High 5 minimum mandatory payout of $2,000 guaranteed each pari-mutuel day. Online wagering is available at watchandwager.com, or if you're in the state of Connecticut, mywinners.com. However, placing a bet is not necessary in order for you to enjoy today's action. We have no scratches in today's performance, ladies and gentlemen. Today's performance is entirely scratch-free. With all that in mind, we ask you to make your wagers as early as possible within scheduled post times and sit back and relax. Post time for game number 1 is now just 8 minutes away. Andrew, how are you?
Stu, hello. Try that again.
A little choked up, are
A
you?
little choked up early on. I'm doing well. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
You know what? Some folks here in the chat. It's always a good start.
Steve M,
You know.
right off the bat. Looking forward to good highlight. William, Mo, Rock and Ray, who was here.
Yes, he was.
And yes, we are lucky to have folks out there willing to do stats entirely of their own free will and who enjoy doing it. Because if I had to depend on... Never mind. The computer. let me finish that.
Finish that, Stu?
Yeah. If I had to depend on the computer for all my stats...
We would, we may not be here. Well, we got some extra minutes here. What, about 7 until we begin game number 1? Toss into video here quickly. Some folks joining the chat. This one will explain the scoring format for all 8 games, which today, as every day, is Spectacular 7 scoring.
Spectacular 7 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those 2 players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 7 points wins the game.
And we are back here about 6 minutes from the start of
6
game.
whole minutes till we begin
Yeah.
game number 1. So that means we have to spend this time talking about something. Andrew, throw a subject at me, any subject that I might understand.
Any subject in the world.
That I might understand. Like you can talk to me about nuances of a three-pointer. And
Well, we're talking about how to cook calf's liver here a couple minutes ago.
Yeah, absolutely. We were talking with Chef
Food,
Mike Diaz.
yeah.
And he came
By the
across
way.
he came across a recipe that basically said that you want to take your calf's liver and you want to soak it Have it thawed, of course, unless you
course.
get it fresh. But
Yeah.
have it and soak it in buttermilk for half hour, 45 minutes before you.
That's incredible.
Exactly, before you lay it in some flour and saute it.
I've always admired people that can cook, stuff like that. I can make pasta's easy. You just boil it,
Yeah,
throw
thanks
some
for telling
salt,
me it's
whatever.
easy.
Well, I mean, Stu, I think you're selling yourself short.
No,
But,
not in the cooking department. I'm completely not selling myself short.
You-
No, I can
you
do
can't.
that instant ramen, and I
Yeah,
can do.
sure.
I can do. What the hell is it called? Instant cream of wheat, not the type, not the type where you have to time it. I could do instant cream of wheat where you just add hot water. Things that you have to add hot water to, I usually do pretty well.
I'm telling you, if you can make the ramen, I think you can make pasta. It's just like the 301. If the ramen's 101, it's like 2 steps up, but it's just a bigger pot, and you kind of gotta keep a little more
We've
time.
talked about it before. We have a couple guys on the roster that actually cook really well. Ikeda cooks really well. Ikeda makes some fantastic. I mean, he's a good cook in general. He makes some fantastic Mexican dishes.
No, that's. So Inaki and Julian always have something on their
Anderson,
stories.
Inaki and Julian.
Yeah, I said something that they're
Inaki
cooking
and
up.
Julian are big fans of food. Mike Diaz has been a
Diaz, of
Diaz
course.
just a fan of cooking. Worked in food service prior to coming to work here at Magic City. Boom, boom. Hi. Good to see you. So, yes, I have been the beneficiary of the good cooking of some of the players around here who become my friends over the years. I remember one time being actually late at Diaz's, if this goes back a few years ago, and he asked me if I was hungry. So he figured, microwave popcorn or mac and cheese or something like that. No, kale and brown rice was probably the healthiest late night snack I've ever had. Snack.
Kale, brown rice,
Kale, fresh kale and brown rice.
mixed in. You
Yeah.
Wow. I think I had a bad, they say you never have a second chance to make a first impression. Me and Kale got started off on the wrong foot. It was an
Okay.
imposter in my Caesar, and I said, "What's this taste?" And it was a kale Caesar. I didn't read the menu. I just saw Caesar. So I never tried kale
Never gone back
since.
for
No, it was pretty. I don't know. It didn't have a whole lot of taste, and it wasn't particularly good. But I think maybe I just had a bad batch. That could be the case.
Understood.
It's all right, Stu.
I enjoyed mine.
We gotta have Diaz cook it for us one time. That'll be.
don't
I think that's the key.
I can't tell you when the last time since he's been back from Colorado, has not done a lot of cooking. He's not done a lot of cooking. We are glad that he's back with us.
No,
In fact,
absolutely.
tomorrow celebrates his
was gonna say-
33rd birthday.
Absolutely. Well,
2 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, for placing all wagers in Game 1. Game 1, the Mighty, Ocho, and the Daily Double. All now just 2 minutes away. No scratches in today's performance. How have your practices been going? As we mentioned, I think we mentioned Andrew's been taking up Highlight kind of as a, just a pastime for the current time until he gets the bug, and then we'll see where he goes from there. How's it been going?
it's good. I'll tell you what. I think part of it too was just to do something that gets me to move around, sweat a little bit.
Sure.
I'll tell you what. Just throwing it there by yourself and chasing the ball around this court, you start to schwitz up a little bit. I mean, there's no question.
The best motivation, we taught the players this when we were working with them back in 2018, to not miss the ball.
Yeah.
To not miss
Yeah.
the ball is you have to chase it.
Right.
You have to chase it. In fact, that's one thing that I insisted on. No, we play with one ball out there. We don't play with just a bunch of balls,
No.
and if it hits the pad, you just throw it. No, you have to run up and retrieve it.
I've thought about bringing out multiple balls, but then it's like, what if that ball, crawls to the middle of the court? I step back, I
becomes a
fall on it.
catch-22.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
and then I'm out for 4 months with a
Because
twisted
that
Yeah,
ankle, that
it's-
ankle could roll any time.
So that's good. I haven't brought it out. I don't think I'm going to start. But yeah, they say this court isn't long. I want to challenge anybody to get out there, miss a couple balls, and run down 4 or 5 in a row, and it adds up. Gate number 1, Stu. We'll play some High Life 4 today. Watch these guys do it.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Ready to begin our first game. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points, and points will double after the first round of play. Up first and serving in the red shirt of post 1, Cool Fitness, receiving in the blue of post 2, Tennessee. There's the serve by Cool Fitness. This game has begun. Forehand by Tennessee. Cool Fitness on the rebote, hooks it low, point 2. Receiving white shirt of post 3, Kubala. Kubala, backhand to the inside, wall to wall from the left side. Rebote forehand, the inside, Kubala's there. Rebote forehand laid up. Kubala has it to 7 line. Scoop attempt, miss, point 3. 3 will serve to the green shirt, post 4, Cool Fitness. Ball tip, point 3. 3 with 2 points. Here's post 5. The black shirt receives. Juice. Powerful, powerful forehand. That touched the overhead screen, point 3. 3 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 6, Jedden. Jedden on the backhand, low and hard. Scoop by Kubala. Jedden forehand from the 10 line. Powerful throw. Kubala's there. Backhand. Rebote fired from the forehand of Jedden. Juggling on the catch of Kubala. Point 6. In this matchup, we have Jedden serving to El Barba, who wears the pink of post 7. Backhand by El Barba. It passes. Rebote forehand missed at the 8 line, point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive purple shirt post 8, CRB. Here's a backhand by CRB, low and hard. El Barba's there. Costi to the inside. El Barba on the rebote. He's on the floor. He's up. El Barba with the scoop. Backhand from the 10 line. Rebote left side by CRB. Big bounce. Stopped by El Barba at the 6 line. Drop shot. He's got it. Rebote forehand saved by El Barba. Here's CRB from the 7 line. Karam scores. Point 8. We've completed the first round of play. Matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red of post 1, Cool Fitness. Here's the backhand by Cool Fitness. That passes. Robote. Robote left side, low and hard to the inside. Here's Cool Fitness. Backhand. Robote to the inside. Big bounce brought down by CRB. CRB powerfully from the forehand. That stays in play. Here's CRB from the outside. Low and hard. That scores. What a jump. That was a good jump. Point 8. 8 with 3 points. Here's post 2, Tennessee. Here's the backhand by Tennessee. Robote, left side by CRB for the big bounce. Brought down by Tennessee on the 9 line. Pika, stopped by CRB. Tennessee's there. Backhand. On the wall the whole way. Robote save in the screen, point 2. 2 with 3 points. Here's post 4. Flores receives. Here's the backhand by Flores. Robote left side. Ball missed, point 2. Tennessee has 5 points, possible game point. Trying to stop him, Juice. Powerful forehand by Juice. Robote, left side to the inside. That's beautifully thrown by Tennessee. Caught by Juice on the forehand. Tennessee with the catch. Backhand, powerfully thrown. Robote for Juice. He makes the save. Tennessee from the 5 line. Low and hard. Juice makes the catch, almost. Point and game to post 2. The blue shirt, Tennessee. 2 wins it, 3 serves to 8. This is a playoff for 2nd and 3rd place. Backhand by CRB. Robote, forehand by Kubala. CRB, good catch. There's the backhand from the 9 line. Robote forehand by CRB. Drop shot, caught by Kubala. Scoop attempt, missed. 3 places, 8 shows. Unofficial order finish, 2-3-8. Your prices will be up in a moment. Winning game 1, post 2, Tennessee. Taking 2nd, post 3, Kubala. Coming in 3rd, post 8, CRB. 2-3-8, the official order finish for game 1. There are your prices. $2 quinoa, 2-3, $16.20. The trifecta, 2-3-8, $245.40. $2 wager on 2 to win, $10.80. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 2. It is a spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points, points doubling after the first round of play. No scratches in game 2, no scratches in today's performance. Game 2 will begin the early pick 3 for today. To play the pick 3, correctly pick the winners of games 2, 3, and 4. Post time for game 2 in the early pick 3, now 7 minutes away. Good luck.
With a couple extra minutes until we begin game number 2. For any new Highlight fans maybe joining us here for the first time, take a look at this video that will explain in simpler terms how Highlight is played.
The main rule of Highlight is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in Highlight. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a Highlight player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
And we're back here. Full 5 minutes until we begin game 2.
So you notice any parts of your body hurting as you start playing?
You know
Highlight?
what's crazy? Everything. Legs, shoulder. I noticed it when I walked in this morning. It's funny you ask.
I was thinking more along the lines of forearm, but
like legs,
no, forearm.
forearm, elbow this morning when I was doing a little shampoo. I said, ooh, what's that? You know, that's,
All right.
felt that a little bit.
Well, you're using different muscles and a different muscle memories, developing a new muscle memory skill set, so.
Yes, it is. But it's a good pain. You know,
I do
it
remember
feels
when
good.
I do remember
It means you're
back
working hard.
when I was 13 and I first started playing regularly, and my forearm was just really painful. I was told that means you're doing it right, using lots of wrist. All right.
That's actually, I think I'm going to get there then.
There you go.
I don't know if I'm using enough wrist right now.
Switch. 5 through 8. So do you find yourself more of a forehanded player or a backhanded player?
Early on in my career,
Yes.
I think the left side's so much more fun to throw.
Okay.
It's a little bit more. It's a little bit more unique in terms of sports that I've played. That skill, like using the left side of my body. I mean, I'm right-handed.
All right.
I'm pretty right side dominant, so I usually use the right. But
All right.
in golf swing, it's the opposite way. So I don't know, Stu, but I've taken a liking to the left side. Get a little more pop behind the ball too. Like to see that fly. My goal for next week is trying to go wall to wall. That's the week of March 18th. That would be
All right.
the 17th. We're just, little by little.
We'll follow your progress.
Yeah, we'll put it.
We'll follow your progress as, I mean, that's a goal to set. Good early goal to set would be to be throwing consistently from one side.
Yeah.
Then the first month, I would say, first 3 weeks, be to consistently throwing from one side, catching and throwing from one side accurately each time. Then moving on, try and do that with the second side. And during the second month, you want to be catching and throwing from both sides. Then you move
I think
on,
we can do that.
Then you move on to fun stuff like Costado serving. And, yep.
Coast.
No specific rule of thumb, just advise.
No, I like that, Stu. We're going to work our way up. But what I have noticed is getting out there and watching, especially from the long court view, is how, you know, even the early game players, how good these guys really are. I mean, if you just watch them, and like
Well, that was
the
what was
well
hilarious.
beyond the point of like oh, I can step out there and do this. No, if anybody thinks they can go out there and catch, like, you know,
Not anymore.
Juice, Flores, Barba, I mean, whoever you think, even any of the sixes, that's crazy.
If you played for a long time, you know.
Right.
You know,
Which
some of the
is-
amateurs from North Miami.
Sure,
yeah, we know
absolutely.
that. But then they come out here and they, you know, for our Us and Jack tournament, and they
Right.
sometimes have a little bit of difficulty.
Put anybody the first time they're watching saying, what is this sport? I can do that. I see a lot of comments on the TikToks and Instagrams. This is
Fortunately, I never see
Yeah,
TikTok,
you don't need to-
TikTok or Instagram.
this is by far the hardest sport that I've ever given a go.
There you go. And I
mean,
know
this
you've
is-
given much of them. I mean, you suffered a near fatal injury in ping pong.
Yep.
So
Fortunately, the knee took a hit, or else it was going to be the head. So, yeah, I mean, we took one for the team then. But it's been a lot of fun. That's most important. So,
that's most important.
You know what?
That you're out there having fun.
breaking a sweat, having fun.
Game 2 about to begin. Don't forget, Game 2 begins the early pick 3. Correctly pick the winners of games 2, 3, and 4 to play the early pick 3. Then the high five comes up in Game 3. We're now just less than a minute away from post time in Game 2. No scratches in our second game. No scratches in today's performance.
I said this to you as well off mic, but the guys, all the players, have been positive, encouraging, helpful. I mean, every guy that just sees me throwing against the net is like just telling me something. I mean, everybody on the roster, from sixes to ones, everybody has been so kind, and it's been great to get out there. So we thank the guys publicly and build a nice roster, Stu.
That's great.
You know what? Game 2 here. Started the early pick 3. It's about a minute away.
Ladies and gentlemen, ready to begin our second game. It is a spectacular 7 singles match played for 7 points. Played 2 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Cabala serves in the red at post 1. Flores receives in the blue at post 2. There's a serve by Kubala. We've begun. Flores, backhand to the inside. Passing. Rotate for Kubala. 2-all. Lands in and scores, point 2. Now receiving in the white shirt at post 3. Number 18, CRB. Here's a backhand by CRB. Robote, left side. What a scoop by CRB. Flores cuts it off, backhand. Flores at the side wall, here's the backhand. Rotate forehand. Big bounce, stopped but not held on to, point 2. 2 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 4. The green shirt receives Cool Fitness. Good catch by Cool Fitness deep in the backcourt. Powerful backhand. Flores is there. Juggling on the catch of Cool Fitness, point 2. Two on the board with 3 points. Here's post 5, El Barba. There's the backhand by El Barba. Flores on the backhand. Wall to wall. Rebote at the 6 line. Turned on the forehand of El Barba to pass. El Barba comes up with it on the left side. There's the backhand. Nicely played. El Barba takes it in the air. Winds up. 2-all. Caught in the air by Flores. El Barba coming up with a quick bounce. Just missed. Point 2. 2 with 4 points. Here's post 6. Juice. Powerful forehand by Juice. Rebote left side. Juice on the catch. Backhand by Flores. Backhand by Flores again. Juice, Rebote. That's in play with light touch. Flores gets up there. Carambola. Juice stopped, dropped, and got it. Well played, point 6. Juice will take over the serve. Here's the pink of post 7, Tennessee. In and out of the cesta the ball goes, point 6. Juice has 2 points. Here now to complete the first round and receive purple of post 8, worn by Jedden. Rebote, 2-all, stopped by Jedden. Jedden powerfully from the right side. Point 8. We've completed the first round of play. Matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red of post 1, Kubala. Here's a backhand by Kubala. Rebote, forehand by Jedden. Kubala makes the catch. 2-all. Light touch to score. Well played, point 1. 1 with 2 points. Here's post 3, CRB. Here's the backhand by CRB. He passes. Drops low on the back wall. Rebote to the inside. Here's CRB from the 9 line. Powerful forehand. 2-all opens and scores, point 1. 4 points for the 1 post, serving to the 4 post. Here's Cool Fitness. That serve will score for Kubala. He has possible game point. Trying to stop him, El Barba. Here's the backhand by El Barba. Powerfully thrown, dropping the back wall. Barber takes it on the bounce to the 9 line. Throw to the inside. Robote forehand save by El Barba. Kubala's there. Ball tip, point in game, post one. Kubala. 2 places, 6 shows. Unofficial order finish, 1, 2, 6. Price will be up in a moment. Results from game 2 are official. Coming in first, post 1, Kubala. Taking second, post 2, Flores. Coming in third, post 6, Juice. 1, 2, 6. The official order finish for game 2. There are your prices. The early daily double, the 2-1, $30.40. $2 wager on 1 to win, $8.60. Quinella 1-2, 26.60. Trifecta 1-2-6, 161.20. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 3. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. There are no scratches in game 3, no scratches in today's performance. High five begins in game 3. To play the high five, correctly pick the winners of games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you do so correctly and have the only ticket that does so, you can cash in on the high five for today. Post time for game 3 and the high five, 7 minutes away. Good luck. Left side. Backhand by Ratz. Backhand by Nicholas. Wall to wall. Robote coming out. Flores looking for the Robote. Drop shot. Robote scores on the second bounce. Catch by spinner. Powerful forehand. Excellent Robote save. Robote forehand low and hard. Scooped up by Aratz. Backhand. Costello 2-all. Beautifully executed in scoring. Over the top to the inside. Beautiful catch. Backhand. Robote coming out. Kate is all the way at the sidewall at the 5 line to make the play. Douglas is there. Scoop by Ikeda. Karam by Ikeda. That will score. Stop by Ikeda. There's the backhand from the 10 line. Robote forehand to the inside. Benny's there. 2-all. Lands in and scores. Benny on the save, light touch. Douglas midcourt. Karam, stopped by Jedden. Cortada by Jedden, caught by Douglas. What an amazing catch. Low and hard. Rebote forehand by Gaucheri. Scoop by Manu. Backhand. Rebote left side by Gaucheri again. Here's Manu. 2-all. Thrown quickly to score. Manu backhand from the 11 line. Here's Gaucheri. Winding up. The outside he goes. Manu's there. Manu sharply to the inside. What a catch by Gaucheri. Julian on the catch. Powerful throw, looking to pass. Carballo for the rebote. He makes a save. That's a nice save. Julian takes it on the bounce. Hard throw. What an amazing catch. Rebote save by Manny. Beautiful catch by Benny at the 5 line. Low and hard to the inside. Manny again with a phenomenal rebote save.
And folks, that top 10 best plays of March last year take us about 2 minutes from the start of Game 3. Begins the high five for today. As to mention a little earlier, play the high five, pick the winners of Games 3 through 7. If you do so correctly and have the only ticket that does so, you'll cash in on the minimum $2,000 that is guaranteed. I think we're approaching the minimum. Carryover was, I think, a little bit north of $1,500 after yesterday's performance.
I think you're right.
So that means, maybe not today, but soon, if the high five keeps carrying over, you could pay over $2,000 on that jackpot wager. Got to get those wagers in before the start of our third game, which is now less than a minute away. Mo Crank. It's a good stat. Kubala inching closer to Jedden, who's in the lead for the most wins outside of the late games. Jed now 8 wins, but Kubala creeping close. He's got 7 with that win in game number 2. See what happens here. Game number 3, ready to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, ready to begin game number 3. It is a spectacular 7. Singles match. Play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Up first and serving the red shirt at post 1, Bragley, receiving blue post 2, Bueno. There's the serve. We begin. Rebote forehand by Bragley. Catch by Bueno. Drop shot. Caught by Bragley. Bragley's drop shot. Scores. Point 1. Receiving the white shirt at post 3, worn by Ben. Here's a backhand by Ben to the inside. Robote forehand by Bragley. Ben moves in. Here's the catch at the 5 line. 2-all. Well played and scoring. Point 3. We will serve to the green shirt of post 4. Andrew Luck receives. Robote left side by Ben. He makes a save. Interluck's there. Backhand from the 8 line. Interluck from the forehand, low and hard. Will score, point 4. Receiving the black shirt at post 5, Manny. Backhand by Anderluck, flip to the inside. Manny's there. Backhand from the 9 line. Robote forehand by Anderluck, low and inside. Manny's there. Robote forehand. Manny with a high scoop at the 10 line. Here's the backhand. Anderluck, backhand. Robote. Here's a catch. Almost. Point 5. Yellow shirt of post 6. Now receiving, Carballo. Catch by Manny. Manny to the inside. Carballo's looking for the Robote about the 10 line. He's got it. Carballo from the 9. Backhand. Powerfully thrown. Robote left side by Manny to the inside. Carballo keeps on the left side. Backhand from the 10. Karam does not open. Carballo's got it. Rifles it. Scoop attempt tip, point 6. In this matchup, we have Carballo serving to Ikeda. Ikeda wears the pink of post 7. Here's a backhand by Ikeda. Robote left side to the inside. Ikeda's there. Robote forehand. Ikeda on the catch. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt at post 8, Julian. Backhand by Julian at the 11 line. Robote, forehand, the inside. Here's Julian. Kate on the forehand from the 10. Robote left side. Kate attacks, has it at the 4 line. Powerful backhand, low to the back wall. Julian saves the Robote. Catch by Ikeda. Scoop in and out of the cesta. Point 8. We've completed the first round of play. Matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return the blue post 2, Bueno. Here's a backhand by Bueno. Julian goes to the back to make the catch. Hard throw, caught in the air by Bueno. Karen by Bueno, stopped by Julian. Point 8. Julian has 3 points, receiving post 1. Bragley. Big right side by Bragley, caught by Julian. Bote forehand by Bragley to the outside. That lands out. Point 8. Straight point to a possible game point for Julian in the purple of post 8, trying to stop him. The white of post 3, Ben. Point and game, post 8, Julian. 8 wins at 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, and 3 will pair off and play off for second and third place, 4 first serves to 5. Ball dies coming out of the service box, point 4. 6 now serves to 7. Beautiful catch by Ikeda on the side wall. Robote, forehand by Carballo. Ikeda's there. Ikeda from the forehand. Carballo's there. Backhand from the 9 line. Here's a catch by Carballo. Ikeda on the forehand from the 9 line to the inside. Carballo lets it pass. Robote forehand, light touch. Ikeda's there. Robote, left side by Carballo. Here's Ikeda. Ikeda hard throw. Inside placement stopped. Difficult catch by Ikeda. There's the backhand to pass. Catch by Ikeda. Ikeda takes it in the air. Crossing the side wall at the 10 line. Robote to the outside. Ikeda's on it. Scoop by Ikeda. Bote not playable. Well played by Carballo and Ikeda, point 7. 1 now serves to 3. The winner of this point meets 4 and 7 in the continuing playoff for second and third place. Bragley from the forehand, catch by Ben. Karen by Ben, it opens, stopped by Bragley. Bragley with a light touch. Ben takes off, he got there. Big backhand, Robote's coming out. That ball's hooked, point 3. 4, 7, and 3 remain in the playoff for second and third place, 4 first serves to 7. Backhand by Ikeda. That clears the overhead screen. Anderluck, forehand Robote to the inside. Cato with a tip. Point 4. Possible place point for post 4. Anderluck. Trying to stop him. Ben. Here's a backhand by Ben. Anderluck makes the catch. Backhand. Ben from the 10 line to the inside. Robote is not played. Point 3. 3 serves to 4. This is place and show point. Big backhand by Anderluck. Here's the catch and the return by Ben. Robote forehand, high to the front wall. Ben's there. Anderluck on the catch. The 7 line, low and hard. Ben on the catch. Backhand from the 11. Robote left side. Anderluck takes it on the bounce midcourt. Inside placement from the forehand, caught by Ben. There's the backhand. Robote forehand. Ben on the catch. Backhand from the 10. Three places, 4 shows. Unofficial order finish, 8-3-4. Your price will be up in a moment. Results from game 3 are official. Coming in first, post 8, Julien. Taking second, post 3, Ben. Coming in third, post 4, Anderluck. 8-3-4. The official order finished for game 3. There are your prices. $2 Quinello, 3-8. First and second in any order, $58. Trifecta, 8-3-4, 904.60. $1 wager on 8 to win, $10.80. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 4. A spectacular 7 singles match played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Game 4 will conclude the early pick 3 for today. No scratches. Post time, 7 minutes. Good luck. Robote forehand by Flores. Here's Jairo. Two all by Flores will score. There's a backhand by Ratz, catch by Julien. Big right side by Julien, goes wall to wall. Robote coming out. 2-all will score beautifully again for CRB.
to the 8 line of the backhand. Arantz backs up, pulls it in. Shoots this one overhead. There's Nicholas. Robote forehand. Arantz runs under it. Shoots a 2-wall to score.
Here's the backhand by Iñaki. Robote coming out. 2-all opens and scores. Backhand by Gaucheri, powerfully thrown. Robote comes out to the 6th line. Turned on the forehand of Iñaki. Gaucheri winds up. Costalo 2-all opens up wide. Robote forehand. This one caught by Iñaki. Sends it to the inside. Iñaki on the catch. 2-all to score. Nicholas will take it on the bounce at the 10 line. Low and hard to the inside. Gaucheri's there. Backhand. 2-all. Scores. By Julian, powerfully thrown. Robote kicks out to the 7 line. Benny's on it. Julian takes it on the bounce at the 10 line. Going hard to the inside. Benny turning a difficult. That had the distance, landed in, and scored for the win.
Saved by Hiram. Rote on the wall, kicking up. Beautiful catch. Nice control. There's the backhand. Outside placement. Douglas. High scoop. 2-wall off the Robote. Scores.
Forehand of Douglas, caught by Manu. There's the backhand by Manu, caught by Douglas. Douglas goes deep. In is the call, .7.
And folks, those top 10 2-walls take us down under 2 minutes until we begin game number 4 for today. Julian picks up the win there in game number 3. For him on the season, that moves him to the group tied with 3 wins. He joins Tennessee. Yeah, Ray, great to have you here when Mo was in town as well. Very easy trip, especially if you come into Miami International. A bunch of different ways to get here to Magic City. I think there's also some sort of shuttle, but I'm not quite sure how that works. At a time there was. As Ray says, you can take the bus, other public transportation options, Uber, rideshare services, whatever you do. Let us know you're coming down, and definitely want to see some fans in here. Make the trip. We definitely accommodate that if you do so. Game number 4. About a minute away. With that, let's begin our 4th game.
Time to begin. Game 4 is a spectacular 7. Singles match. Played to 7 points, with points doubling after the first round of play. Up first and serving in the red shirt post 1 is Carballo. Receiving in the blue post 2, Ikeda. Ball a little too beat up to begin the match with. New ball on the court. Carballo will have the serve. Carballo serves. We begin with an overserve. Point 2. Ikeda will take the first point in our 4th game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt at post 3, Bragley. Low placement, stopped on the left side of Ikeda. Big backhand. Our throw to the inside, scooped up by Ikeda. Here's the backhand. Bragley's there. Wall to wall from the left side. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Ikeda on the forehand. Cortada stopped by Bragley. Bragley on the backhand, stopped by Ikeda. Point 3. We will serve to the green shirt at post 4, number 55, Benny. There's backhand by Benny. Rebote forehand by Bragley. Low and hard. Bragley's there. Benny's there. Bragley, good catch. Nice backhand. Stopped by Benny. Benny passes. Rebote. Stopped by Benny. Benny to the inside. Scooped by Bragley. There's the backhand. That scores, point 4. Black shirt at post 5 receives. Here's Ben. Here's the backhand by Ben. Benny on the backhand. Ben down low. Backhand from the 8 line. Wall to wall from the left side. Karam. Stopped by Benny. Point 4. Receiving in the yellow shirt at post 6, number 16, Manny. Backhand by Manny. Benny's there. Manny from the 10 line. Rebote forehand by Benny. Caught by Manny. Go by Manny. Read by Benny. Stopped by Benny. 2-all return. Caught, but dropped. Point 4. Here is the pink shirt at post 7 worn by Anderluck. Here's the backhand by Anderluck. Catch by Benny. Rotate forehand is low, point 4. 4 points. Here's post 8, Bueno, to complete the first round of play. Excellent catch by Bueno. Good serve by Benny. Here's Rebote right up the middle. Benny hard to the inside. Bueno's there. Backhand by Bueno. Rebote saved by Benny. That clears the overhead screen. Bueno to the inside. Here's Benny. Backhand from the 11 line. On the wall. Scoring. Point 4. Straight points to a possible game point for the green shirt at post 4. Benny trying to stop him. Post 1, the red shirt. Carballo. Big right side by Carballo. That careens off the overhead screen. Point of perfect game. Post 4, Benny. 4 wins it 2 serves to 3. This is for second and third place. Backhand by Bragley. That took off. That hit the overhead screen. 2 places, 3 shows. Unofficial order finish, 4-2-3. Your price will be up in a moment. Results from game 4 official coming in first, post 4, Benny had a perfect game. Taking second, post 2, Ikeda. Coming in third, post 3, Bragley. There are your prices. $2 wager on 4 to win, $7. Early pick 3, 1-8-4. 3 of 3 numbers returning $90. $2 Quinella 2-4, $18. Trifecta 4-2-3, $97 even. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, game 5, the first of our 2 doubles games. Game 5, spectacular 7 scoring, played to 7 points with points doubling after the first round of play. There are no scratches or changes in game 5. Post time, 7 minutes. Good luck.
Jedden on the hop, brings it in. Sidearm forehand. Manny knows where to be, pulls in another one. Back over the top. Here's Benny. Nice catch on the left side up overhead. El Barba, that's a tough rebote save.
Rotate forehand by Tennessee is low to the inside. CRB's on it, winding up. Kind of a drop shot. Tennessee got to it, though. Throws it to the outside. What a save by CRB. Here's the catch by Nicholas from the outside. Big right side. Kubala looking for the rebote. He makes a beautiful save.
Rebote, saved by Julian. He digs it out. Moreno Rebote right at the feet. Julian scoops that one up. Douglas keeps this one to the outside. Julian has it on the forehand. Sidearm play. Just out of reach, and Douglas, though, digs out a tough rebote. That's a big bounce over Julian.
Carballo, backhand. Rotate forehand by Benny in the middle of the court. Carballo from the 7 line. Rebote saved by Benny. That's beautiful. Caught by Julian at the 9 line. He goes deep. Rebote saved beautifully by Arat.
Did get there. Backhand lobbed and clearing the overhead screen. Forehand, Rebote powered. Caught off the sidewall. Rotz turns Rebote on the backhand. Manny, that kicked up. But what an effort on the backhand.
Rebote forehand saved by Iriondo. Sherry's there. Here's Iriondo. Backhand. Low runner. Sherry dug it out. Made contact. Rebote forehand saved by Manny. Here's Carballo backing in. Rebote saved by Manny.
And that top 10, folks, takes us down here less than a minute till we begin game number 5. Doubles action. Flip over here to our doubles standings this season. Getting awfully close there towards the top. Douglas and Kubala, Gosheri and Flores tied for first place. And Hiro and Tennessee added a win late yesterday. They now sit at 3 wins for this tournament. So just one game separating the top 3 in doubles. 3 teams tied with 2 wins as well, 3 tied with 1, and then still 3 teams looking for their first wins. That includes Andrew Luck and Julian, Bueno and Robin, and CRB and Benny. I don't think we've had a doubles race this close through the first 5 weeks at all. I mean, just 4 wins for the top team. Really anybody's tournament at this point. See where this next win goes with the start of game number 5 right about now.
Ladies and gentlemen, ready to begin game 5, the first of our 2 doubles games in today's performance. Spectacular 7 doubles match, played to 7 points with points doubling after the first round of play. Up first in the serving, red shirts post 1. Bueno and Robin receiving in the blue post 2, CRB and Benny. Bueno serves, we begin. Game 5. Catch by Robin, backhand. Low runner, stopped by CRB. Benny takes this one in the air. Here's the backhand. Wall to wall from the left side. Backhand by Robin. Benny's there. Benny on the backhand from the 10 line. Robote. Up the middle. Stopped by Benny. Backhand by Robin. Hard throw to the inside. Benny's there again. Backhand from the 11 line. CRB looks for the Robote at the 6. Puts it inside. Robin's there. Bueno takes it in the air. Ball tipped in the backcourt. Well played. Point 2. 2 gets the first point of the 5th game. That'll bring to the court the white shirts at post 3. Here's the team of Juice and Nicholas. Backhand by Nicholas. Robote. 2-all. Stop by Juice. Catch by Benny, drop by Benny, point 3. Receiving in the green shirts at post 4, the team of Iñaki and Bragley. Bragley from the forehand. Nicholas is there. Nicholas with a tip ball deep in the backcourt, point 4. In this matchup, we have Iñaki serving to the black shirts post 5, Douglas and Kubala. Kubala, backhand to the inside. Here's Bragley, forehand from the 13 line, big right side, caught by Douglas. Backhand by Bragley. Kubala's there. Rotate forehand by Iñaki. Big bounce. Brought down by Kubala at the 10 line. Iñaki's there. Ball dies coming off the back wall, point 4. Forward 2 points. Here's post 6, Jedden and Manny. Beautiful catch by Bragley. There's the backhand, caught by Jedden. Jedden goes deep. Bragley's there. Manny from the left side. Catch by Iñaki at the 10 line. Here's a backhand by Bragley. Catch by Manny. Bragley, fine forehand from deep in the backcourt. Robote coming out. Robote left side by Jedden. Bragley lines it up. Forehand. Played back. Manny takes it in the air. Catch by Iñaki. Backhand to the inside. Iñaki on the catch. Backhand powerfully thrown. Robote coming out. Robote for Jedden. He makes the save. Iñaki to the outside. Crossing the side wall. It scores. Point 4. 3 points for the 4 post. Receiving pink shirts, post 7, Jairo and Tennessee. Here's the backhand by Tennessee. Catch by Bragley. Robote forehand to the inside. Robote forehand. Bragley, fine catch back at the 12 line. Big right side. Robote forehand by Jairo. Great catch by Bragley. Jairo now from the 8, backhand to the inside. Backhand by Jairo. He goes deep. Robote coming out. Robote forehand. Robote forehand again. Ball off the side wall will score. Point 7. Jairo will take over the serve. Here now to complete the first round of play and receive. Purple shirts up post 8. Interlock and Julian receive. Scoop by Jairo. Powerful throw. Here's Jairo on the forehand to the inside. Backhand. Tennessee's there. Tennessee on the catch. Backhand from the 11 line. Julian goes deep. Tennessee's there. Here's the backhand from the 12 to the inside. Robote, left side. High to the front wall. Jairo's there. Backhand. Robote outside placement. Lands in and scores. Point 7. We've completed the first round of play. Matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red of post 1, Bueno and Robin. Here's Robin on the backhand, powerfully thrown. Right to the forehand of Tennessee. Tennessee from the right side. Robote forehand to the inside. Catch by Robin. Backhand by Robin. This Robote kicks all the way out to the 4 line. Turned on forehand. Tennessee gets up there. Right side, straight back. Passing Robin. Robote. Saved by Bueno. Tennessee takes off. Sets up at the 9 line for the catch. Right up the middle. Forehand by Jairo. Hard throw to the inside, and Robin's there. Here's the backhand by Robin. Robote coming out. Robote forehand. Robote left side. Jairo backing up to the 9 line to make the catch. Low and hard to the inside, and it scores. That's 4 points for the 7 team in this matchup. We have Jairo serving to CRB and Benny in the blue post 2. Benny, tough catch off an excellent serve by Jairo. Here's Jairo midcourt. Benny with the catch, backhand from the 9 line. Point 7. 6 points for the 7 post. Possible game point for Jairo and Tennessee in the pink of post 7. Trying to stop them, the white of post 3. Juice and Nicholas. There's the backhand by Nicholas. Juice, nice catch, nice backhand, and Jairo's there. Jairo goes deep. Excellent catch by Nicholas. Big right side by Jairo. Nicholas is there. Fine catch. Big backhand. Robote coming way out. Robote forehand rifle to the inside, and Nicholas is there. Tennessee hit with the ball. That's a loss of point. 3 gets the point. We continue. 3 points for the 3 posts. Black shirts at post 5. Douglas and Kubala receive. Here's the backhand. Robote coming out. Robote forehand. Here's Douglas. 2-all by Douglas. He's in. Point 5. Yellow shirts at post 6 receiving. Jedden and Manning. That ball stays the inside, so does Manny. There's the backhand. Backhand by Manny. Robote, forehand for Douglas. Manny's there. Douglas on the catch. Backhand. Douglas left side. Backhand from the 9 line. Hard to the inside, and Manny's there. Over the top quick. Douglas pulls that off the side wall. Beautiful catch. Here's Manny deep in the backcourt. Outside placement. Douglas is there. Point 5. 5 of 4 points. Here's post 4, Inaki and Bragley. Bragley on the catch. Hard from the forehand. Bragley hustled to get back in there and did. Hard throw to the inside. Kubala calls for it, has the catch at the 11 line. Inaki, tip ball, point 5. Possible game point for the black shirts at post 5. Douglas and Kubala trying to stop them. Purple at post 8. Anderluck and Julin. Julin low and hard to the inside. Catch by Kubala. Here's the backhand. Julin's there. Douglas on the catch. Beautiful pickup by Julin. Big backhand, low and hard. Kubala again. Backhand from the 11 line. Julin on the forehand. From the 11 to the inside. Catch by Anderluck. Anderluck goes deep. Kubala catch. Backhand from the 10 line. What a catch by Julin. Big backhand. Catch by Kubala. Julin's there. Backhand from the 11. Powerfully thrown. Robote coming out to about the 7. Douglas makes the save to the outside. Julin reads it, stops it, returns it sidearm. Kubala cross court. Backhand. Kubala backhand from the 12 line. Big backhand stays inside. Kubala's there again. Beautiful catch by Julin. Douglas is there. Backhand by Douglas. Excellent catch by Julin, pulling it off the side wall. Catch by Kubala. He goes deep. Outside placement. Lands out. Point in game, post 5. Douglas and Kubala. 7 places. 3 serves to 4. This is a playoff for 3rd place. Big right side by Bragley. Robote by Nicholas to the inside. Bragley's there. Backhand. Nicholas will keep the Robote for himself. Lays it up. Inaki makes the catch. Catch by Juice. Here's the backhand. Powerfully thrown, and Bragley's there. Nicholas from the forehand. Robote left side. Nicholas on the catch. Backhand by Nicholas to the inside. It goes wall to wall. Robote coming out. Robote forehand. Here's the catch by Nicholas. Almost. 4 shows. Unofficial order finish 5-7-4. Your prices will be up in a moment. Results from Game 5 are official. Coming in first, post 5. Douglas and Kubala taking second, post 7. Hyro and Tennessee coming in third, post 4. Inaki and Bragley. And your price will be up in a moment. Taylor Canela 5-7, 1460. Trifecta 5-7-4, 255 even. Up next, Game 6. Spectacular 7 scoring. No scratches in our 6th game. Game 6 begins the feature singles games here at Magic City. Post time 7 minutes. Good luck. Catch by Ben. Hard by Ben. Scoop by Ikeda. by Ben. Here's the backhand. Rebote forehand by Carballo. Ben looking for the rebote. He puts that one inside. Carballo, a leaping catch. Side, Anderluck's there. Backhand. What a catch by Flores up the wall at the 10 line. Rebote forehand. Tough one, and he got it.
Backhand by Julin. Into the corner. Forehand rebote. Saved by Nicholas. Here's Julin. Winds up to Costado. 2-wall. Nicholas. There's that line catch.
Fake the 2-all, put it inside. Benny makes the catch. There's the backhand. Arat's on the run. Arat saves the rebote. He's up. Benny makes the catch on the forehand. Low and hard to the inside. One-handed grab by Arat. Hard to the inside. Nicholas is there. Backhand. Rebote forehand. What a catch by Jairo. It's capturing an audience that wants to follow you regularly and holding on to them. That's a tough thing in this day and age. Rebote forehand. Jairo makes the catch. Low and hard to the inside. What a catch by Manu. Low and hard to the inside. Backhand by Gaucheri. Catch by Aratz. Rebote left side. Stays on the wall. What a catch by Aratz.
Left side rebote. Nicholas plays it high off the front wall. Douglas runs under it. Shoots it back inside. What a scoop by Nicholas.
Rebote left side by Douglas. Scoop by Jairo. Jairo back to the inside. Douglas is there. 2-0 by Douglas. Read by Jairo. Stopped by Jairo. What a catch by Douglas.
And folks, that top 10 takes us now 3 minutes to the start of Game 6, the feature singles games in this afternoon's performance. A little bit of movement in the feature singles game standings. Benny added his 4th feature game victory of the season yesterday. He's now tied for 2nd place in that competition with Gaucheri, and also a limited number of games. Benny not playing every late game, but when he has been in there, more than holding his own amongst these top players. Everybody still chasing Douglas, though, up at the top with his 6 wins. Try with his 5 wins. important win for Douglas and Kubala there in doubles, separating themselves from Gaucheri and Flores. Now 5 wins, back in solo first place. Again, they're tops in terms of winning percentage, in the money percentage. Every category you can want to be up there towards the top. Douglas and Kubala have delivered so far this double season. With the start of game number 6, we also begin the late pick 3. To play the pick 3, pick the winners of the next 3 games, 6, 7, and 8. You see the comment from Steve and Ray. Oh, I agree with Ray. Maybe not Benny's best season in the fall of 23, but he has more than rebounded here to begin spring 24. And the fact that he's competing consistently in these late singles games just speaks to that improvement. Game number 6, ready to go.
We're ready to begin our 6th game. It is a spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points, with points doubling after the first round of play, part of the feature singles games here at Magic City. Up first and serving the red shirt at post 1, Manu. Receiving in the blue at post 2, Aratz. There's serve by Manu. We begin. Backhand by Aratz. Manu, great grab at the 11 line. Here's the backhand. Backhand by Manu, caught by Aratz. Aratz to the inside. Manu turns, 2-all Robote. That is just spot on, beautiful. Point 1. I'll bring to the court the white shirt at post 3. Here's Iñaki. Backhand by Iñaki. Robote, left side, 2-all, opens and scores. Point 1. 2 points for Manu in the red at post 1. That'll bring to the court the green shirt post 4. Gaucheri. That serve crossing the sidewall and scoring perfectly, point 1. One with 3 points, here's post 5, the black shirt receives. Jairo. There's a catch by Jairo, forehand to the inside. Manu's there. Backhand. Robote, forehand by Jairo. That hit the overhead screen, point 1. 4 points for the one post. Now receiving, Nicholas, yellow at post 6. Here's a backhand by Nicholas. Rotate by Manu to the outside. Well thrown and scoring. Point 1. 5 points for the one post. Pink shirt at post 7. Benny receives. Backhand by Benny. Robote forehand by Manu. That touched the overhead screen, which is out of play, point 7. Benny will take over the serve here. To complete the first round of play, we have number 13, Douglas. Purple at post 8. Here's the backhand by Douglas. Catch by Benny. Benny from the forehand. That hit the overhead screen, which is out of play. Point 8. We've completed the first round of play. Matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. Arats returns. Blue at post 2. Here's a backhand by Arats. Robote. 2-all. Lands in. Point 8. 8 with 3 points. Here's the 3-post. Iñaki. Here's the backhand by Iñaki to the inside. A Robote. Robote forehand by Douglas. Iñaki plays it inside. Catch by Douglas. Backhand from the 10 line. Inaki's there. To the inside it goes. Douglas is there. Backhand. Powerfully thrown. Robote left side. 2-all snapped. And scoring for Iñaki. Point 3. Iñaki takes over the serve with 2 points. Here's the green at post 4. Go Shetty. Right to serve by Iñaki. Nice catch and return by Goshetti. Rotate forehand. Caught by Goshetti. Iñaki makes the catch. Backhand. Low to the back wall. Low to the Robote. Goshetti makes the save. Iñaki catches the ball behind him. Here's the backhand. Robote for Goshetti. Inside placement scores. Point 4. For serving to the black shirt at post 5. Hyro. Here's the backhand by Hyro. Robote, left side, little splitter. Scoop by Hyro. Hyro low and hard. Goshetti's there. Backhand. Rotate forehand by Hyro. Caught by Goshetti. Backhand. Low runner. Robote save. The big bounce. Stays to the inside. That's on the wall. Catch by Goshetti. 2-all scores. Point 4. 4 points for the 4-post. Here is the yellow shirt of post 6. Nicholas. Here's the backhand by Nicholas. Robote, left side, to the inside. That scores, point 4. This game is locked. Gaucheri in post 4 has 6 points. Manu in post 1 has 5. Backhand powerfully thrown low off the back wall. Robote saved by Gaucheri. Manu picks it up. Backhand. Powerfully thrown again. Gaucheri's there. Backhand. That one not coming out. Pointing game post 4. Gaucheri, 1 places, 8 shows. Unofficial order finish 4-1-8. Your prices will be up in a moment. Winning game 6, post 4. Gaucheri taking second, post 1. Manu coming in third, post 8. Douglas, 4-1-8. The official order finish 4, game 6. There are your prices. $2 Quinella, 1-4. That's first and second in any order, $26. Trifecta, 4-1-8, 175 even. $2 wager on 4 to win, $620. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 7. It is a spectacular 7 doubles match, part of the Doubles Championship Series here at Magic City. There are no scratches in Game 7. Game 7 closes out the high 5 for today. Post time for Game 7. 7 minutes. Good luck. So look at that high 5. 2 tickets alive in the high 5. 7 minutes till post time. The 5 and the 6, both alive in the high 5. So if the 5 or 6, Ikeda and Ben, or Inaki and Bragley win this, we will be giving away the high 5 today, replenishing it tomorrow.
2,000 on the 5, Ikeda, Ben, and the 6. Inaki and Bradley.
Wow, look at those stats that they're throwing at you.
I just read that.
They're
said, look at
the statistician just read stats in the chat. I don't know
That's
how
crazy.
I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know how I feel. Do you do anything else? Do you do windows?
For the right price. I said I'll do a little window
because
cleaning.
the windows are getting a little schmutzy around here. So,
especially this year.
So we're wondering, since the stats are being provided pro bono,
I guess I can go home. I said, I'm just kidding. You want lunch? I'll go pick it up.
Oh,
said, I'm right here.
This might be a win-win. According to the stat pack, Benny was 37.1 in the money, or 15th among 25 players for all of 2023. Thus far in 2024, so far this season, Benny tops the list at 65% in the money. Significantly more than the next player, who is a Rotz, at 55% in the money. Yes, so far this is a short season. We're not dealing with a lot of numbers. Realize that those are all out of the Pelota games. Only 3 Pelota games a week since February. But still, Benny has been playing. See, I've always been, well, remember, not being a gambler, being a manager who looks at the overall, who makes it, who doesn't for the next season. Right. I never, just by history, I never started looking to statistics until about the last month or 2 of the season. Yeah. Just kind of out of habit. And then you had your lines for, who you needed to look at, which was below 100, wins, 300 in the money. But these are interesting, and there's no question that what you like to see is you like to see when the stats match up with what we're announcing in the play. That's another reason why I really like ignoring stats here, where your role is so important.
Sure.
Is because I just focus on the play regardless of whether a guy's had a great week or a terrible week, or he hasn't finished in the money in a month. if he's playing great, he gets the same enthusiastic announcing from me.
It's even more impressive. I think this is a combined singles and doubles total. Benny's actually, this doubles is actually bringing him down a bit. If you look at purely singles, he's up over 50. Well, I mean, he's got to be, close to that 65% in singles, a little bit higher, and then in doubles, just a bit less.
My, oh my.
I've already included today's game, so my percentages are probably a little lower than what they actually are. So Benny, just north of that figure in singles, competing in late games as the youngest player on the roster. Also surprising that Aratz is there as well. I mean, haven't had many wins, but 8 shows in the late games, playing all late game singles. That's why that figure is a little bit higher. Thank you, Mo. You make my job a lot easier with that stuff.
Three minutes to go before we begin game number 7. Game 7 again, the second and final doubles game in today's performance. Don't forget we have Battle Court coming up at 5 p.m. today. That will be the Cyclones taking on the Warriors. You'll see your first opportunity. You'll have your first opportunity to see Lopez play singles.
Singles today, yeah.
So we'll start off with Douglas and Manu in singles, then Williams and Manny going up against Ikeda and Bueno, then Nicholas going up against Lopez.
Wow.
Williams and Julian going up against Carballo and Flores, Correa and Nicholas going up against Bueno and Manu, and finishing things off with Douglas, Julian, Ikeda, Lopez. All very interesting and good to see. I usually don't read those.
Yeah,
games,
so. You had it, Stu. I was letting you roll.
I just
feeling
went
good.
With it. I had the vapors were upon me. 2 minutes to go before we begin game 7.
We have some stats for speaking to Steve saying he doesn't combine singles and doubles. That holds true for Battle Court as well. I mean, if you look at a player on a 1-ranked team compared to what they are on a 4, 5, or 6 team, players just play different. I mean, you can't really combine stats in Battle Court, singles, doubles, to really get a true look. If you break it down, like Douglas on the 1 team compared to Douglas on the 2 team, I mean, every level of play in those doubles rankings is a bit different. So interesting to see the breakdown when you isolate the particular teams in Battle Court and those single stats as well. All fun numbers.
I want to see statistics for highlight that take into account how the player is feeling, if they're concerned about anything, if they had a bad drive into work, because all of those things, bingo.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's one of the nuances about highlight, is that there can be statistical patterns everywhere, left and right, and then one day you see him just do something spectacular, and he just happens to be pissed off at the world. It's amazing.
Well, with that, got game number 7. Good luck to those still alive in the high 5.
Time to begin our 7th game. It is a spectacular 7 singles doubles match. Played to 7 points, with points doubling after the first round of play. Up first and serving in the red shirts, post 1, Jedden and Manny. Receiving in the blue, post 2, Gauchetti and Flores. Jedden serves. Our 7th game has begun with an outside serve caught by Flores. Rebote to the inside. Catch by Manny. Backhand by Manny. Here's Gauchetti. Backhand from the 9 line. Manny on the backhand of the inside. Jed, powerful rebote, wall to wall. Rebote by Gauchetti, split placement, read by Manny, stopped by Manny. Manny faked it to all, puts it inside, Gauchetti's there. Flores down low, backhand. Jedden's there. Catch by Manny. Manny from the 10 line over the top. Robote forehand by Jedden. Gaucheri attacks, winds up. Splitter again stopped by Manny. Karen by Manny, read by Flores. He gets up there. He tries to return it to all that is dropped by Jedden. My, oh my, point 2. In this matchup, we have Gaucheri serving to the white shirts of post 3, CRB and Benny. Benny on the backhand. To the corner, out to the rebote low. That save is in the pad. The pad is bad, point 3. Here are the green shirts, post 4. El Barba and Manu. Backhand by Manu, powerfully thrown, wall to wall, Robote coming out. Scoop by Manu. Catch by Benny in the backcourt, it comes over the top. Manu reaches up to make the catch at the 13 line, big right side. CRB's there. Ball dropped, point 4. Receiving the black shirts of post 5, Ikeda and Ben. Here's the backhand by Ben to the inside. Manu's there. Backhand. Powerfully thrown. Robote. Forehand by Ikeda. Here's El Barba. Manu on the catch. Here's the backhand. Manu from the forehand. Robote. Here's a backhand by Ben. Manu on the catch. Backhand to the inside. Manu has the catch at the 8 line. He goes deep. Rotate forehand by Ikeda. El Barba on the run has a tip ball up in the front court, point 5. Yellow shirts at post 6, Iñaki and Bragley receive. Naki takes the serve. What a throw to the inside. Scores, point 6. Pink, post 7. Anderluck and Julian receive. Excellent catch by Julian at the 12 line. Big backhand follows. Here's Bragley. Naki in the front court. Powerful right side. Here's the scoop. And the backhand by Julian. Robote. That hits too high. Point 7. Receiving purple shirts, post 8. Cool Fitness and Rats. Backhand by Rats. Julian's there. Backhand from the 10 line. Rats again. Here's a backhand by Julian. Rebote forehand by Rats. He makes the save. Big bounce. Brought down by Julian at the 9 line. Big backhand is off the court and out of play. Point 8. Here's post 1. The red shirts receive. Jedden and Manny. Jedden picks the serve. Outside placement is out. Point 8. Blue, post 2 receive. Gaucheri and Flores. Well, by Gaucheri, stopped by Cool Fitness. Hard throw by Cool Fitness, stopped by Gaucheri. Gaucheri back to the inside where it scores. Point 2. 2 with 3 points. Here's post 3. CRB and Benny. There's the backhand by Flores. Benny's there. Backhand. Gaucheri calls for the ball. Clips the sidewall. Benny catches it on the forehand. Hard forehand passing. Rebote for Gaucheri. Split placement. Scores. Point 2. 2 with 5 points. In this matchup, Gaucheri serving to the green shirts of post 4. El Barba and Manu. Barba grabs it. Hard throw to the inside. Flores is there. Here's Manu. Big backhand by Manu. Here's a catch by Manu. Forehand from the 12 line. Big right side. Point 2. Point in game. Post 2. Gaucheri and Flores. 5, 6, 7, 3, and 4. Playoff for third place. 5 first serves to 6. Point 5. Five with 3 points. Here's post 7. Anderluck and Julian. Here's a backhand by Julian. Ikeda calls for their boat. That's dropping. Anderluck reaches overhead. Backhand to the inside. Ben's there. Ben from the 11 line. Kate on the backhand. Anderluck forehand back at the 10 line. Sidearm carom does not open. Stopped by Ikeda. Possible show point for post 5. Ikeda and Ben trying to stop them. CRB and Benny. There's the backhand by Benny. This is the catch by Ikeda. Benny on the catch. Forehand. Rotate forehand by Ikeda. Benny's there. Benny on the catch. Backhand from the 12. Rotate forehand. There's the backhand by Ben. Catch by Benny. Ikeda on the backhand. CRB makes the catch in the air. There's the backhand. Ben again. Backhand to the inside. Benny, backhand from the 9 line. Wall to wall. Robote comes out. Scoop by Benny. Here's the backhand. Ikeda again. Backhand to the outside. CRB's looking for it. 2-all, way out. 5 shows. Unofficial order finish, 285. Your prices will be up in a moment. .285, the official order finish for Game 7. Coming in first, post 2, goes Sherry and Flores, taking second, post 8. Cool Fitness and Rats coming in third, post 5, Ikeda and Ben. .285, the official order finish for Game 7. So the $2 Quinella, 2-8, 1740. Trifecta, 285. $289.60. $2 wager on 2 to win, $480. High Five lives to fight another day. 84542, 5 of 5 numbers, returning $81. Carver jackpot, $1,664.80. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 8. It is a spectacular 7. Singles match, played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. No scratches in game 8. Post time. 7 minutes. Good luck.
Remind me of Hustle City, man. Everybody got more than one gig. One stop, boy, $20.
I'm not your neighborhood Uber driver. I do luxury. And then I have another job. I play highlight.
I have this crazy idea. Do you think we could send something out to all the ex-athletes for the last 20 years and say, we're looking to hire and train highlight players?
When I first got the email, I thought it was pranking me.
I need some clarity on this.
I went on YouTube and I Googled highlight.
I was like,
they paying us, man, and we can win big money.
Let me see what this is all about.
That's what you gotta do. Get some money.
The players taking the court are all athletes you may recognize.
Baseball, football, track and field.
Having to work, play Division I sport, and then I had a child on the way, so I dropped out.
The crack era was tough. Sports in general was a way out of our environment.
It's really game time now, man.
Blood, sweat, and tears.
We got the streets on fire.
This is gonna be the first time that my kids will be able to sit in the audience and root for their father.
Who wants it more?
This is a sacrifice I think is going to pay off in the end.
This is a dream for me.
I gotta win.
Can't get drama better than this.
Highlight became the new hustle.
Let's get ready to play.
And folks, that was a trailer for the award-winning documentary about the inaugural season of play here at Magic City. That is called Magic City Hustle, directed by Billy Corbin, creator of Cocaine Cowboys, Screwball the U, much more. This film highlights the transition of these Magic City athletes for respective careers in other sports right here to the Highlight Fronton. You can watch Magic City Hustle directly from Google Play or iTunes. It is as simple as that. Rent or buy from either platform. If you buy it for just a few dollars more, you get to enjoy it as many times as you like for life.
One game left in this afternoon's performance. Game 8, no scratches. We'll be back at 5 p.m. with Battle Court. Warriors going up against the Cyclones. Then we'll do it all again tomorrow. 1:30 p.m. post time for 8 Pelota games, followed by Battle Court at 5 p.m. Director Anthony commenting on the dearth of commentary today. And yeah, I just not particularly talkative.
Yeah, maybe tomorrow, you know. Well, it's kind of interesting with these Battle Court Sundays. Today feels like it's really kind of the start of the week. Usually Monday, you know, we're kind of into the week already. But
yeah,
I don't know, you know. I'm with you, Stu. Maybe it's time change, no?
No, definitely not time change. That's not bothering me.
Not the time change.
I did have an early start this morning. I
Did
took
you?
took a friend to a echocardiogram appointment.
Sure.
That's what you do when you get to be my age. You take friends to doctor's appointments. So that was
It's a good friend.
Yeah, yeah,
That's a good,
that was
throw the qualifier.
That was a 8:30 arrival.
Arrival?
So you got to
at
wake
the
up
house or the doctor?
The house, but
Okay.
But that's really only 10 minutes away from the doctor's office. So. So yeah, early day.
8:30, huh?
Early day.
When I think back to my days in high school, I mean, we started the day at 8:15. I was up at 7:30 every day. If you told me to get up at 7:30 for a week, oh my goodness.
I believe that my high school started. I believe we started 7:30, 7:30 or 8. No, probably 8.
I get why the teachers sometimes were.
Yeah,
I get it. You know now.
8
growing
to
up.
4 or 7:30 to 3:30, something like that. Wow. Yeah.
Do you ever have? I don't know if this was a thing, but you leave early if you had like a sporting event, like a basketball, football. Did you leave school early for those, or was that not a?
Well, they didn't. Well, I did go to boarding school later, but I went to public school. Kindergarten through high school, and they did have pep rallies like once a month or something like that. But
wow.
But we had like 3,000 kids in my school, so there was no way that they were going to miss me. Turned out that they did. I got snagged on that a couple times, but managed to do something. Talk my way out of it or something. But no, not a fan of that whole. Not a lot of team spirit. I know that comes as quite a shock to people, but figure you got 3,000 people yelling for a sports team that I know nothing about. Yeah. They don't need my help.
No, exactly. Makes sense.
They absolutely do not need my help.
The best part about being on the golf team is we had quite the drive out to the course. So 3:30 was usually end of the day. We would get out at like 2 most days. Yeah, so that was.
How many days a week did you play, or practice, or whatever it was?
Those would be tournament days when we played a match. So that was usually once to twice a week.
Okay.
So. But now I should have stayed in Spanish class. It's usually that was the class at the end of the day. That could have been useful, but.
Well, I'd argue that you use more golf than.
That's actually a good counterpoint.
Spanish,
yeah.
so
that's a good point.
Yeah, I'm just guessing at that, but.
And don't forget, folks, Stu mentioned those matches for Battle Court today: Warriors, Cyclones. I mean, you look at this schedule. I mean, the Warriors are ahead of the Cyclones, but I don't see there's not one match on here that I can confidently predict today. I mean, and that's rare.
Nicholas Lopez, this will be Lopez's first singles experience on the court. I mean, you got to give that edge to
Nicholas. Yeah, that's the only, but hard to, I don't know, especially at that level. These guys are just so good. It could be anybody's day. And then 2, 3, 5, and 6 division doubles. Douglas and Julian against Ikeda and Lopez, close. Correa and Nicholas take on Bueno and Manu. Very similar makeup with those two teams. To maybe Carballo and Flores over Williams and Julian. That's probably the most confident, but should be a good game day. 5 p.m. Eastern is the start.
Ladies and gentlemen, ready to begin our 8th and final game of the Pelota performance for this Monday afternoon. Play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Up first and serving, the red shirt of post 1, Manu. Receiving in the blue of post 2, Jairo. Manu serves. We begin. Jairo on the backhand from the 9 line. Manu's there. Robote forehand by Jairo. Forehand Karen Robote is out, point 2. Jairo first up on the board in our 8th game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt of post 3, Iñaki. Here's the backhand by Iñaki. Iñaki from the left side to the inside. Robote forehand by Jairo. Robote left side by Iñaki. Jairo's there. Backhand from the 8 line. Robote 2-all is out. Point 3. 3 serves to the green shirt of post 4, worn by Nicholas. Excellent serve by Inaki. Good catch and return by Nicholas. Here's Inaki. Backhand from the 8 line. Robote coming low. Nicholas makes the save powerfully, high to the front wall. Backhand by Inaki. Robote coming out. Point 4. Black shirt at post 5. Arats receives. Here's a backhand by Arats to the inside. Robote. Forehand by Nicholas. Arats makes the catch. Catch by Nicholas. Nicholas from the forehand. Arats is there. Arats on the backhand. Robote barely coming out. That's in play and scores. Point 4. 2 points for the 4 post. Yellow shirt at post 6. Douglas receives. Here's the backhand by Douglas. Robote forehand by Nicholas. Douglas is there. 2-all caught the pad, and the pad is bad. Point 4. For 3 points, here's post 7. The pink shirt receives Julian. Here's the backhand by Julin. Rebote forehand. 2-all with light touch. Great catch by Nicholas. Nicholas powerfully from the forehand. That will score. Point 4. 4 points for the 4-post. Here now to complete the first round and receive. Purple at post 8. Gauchetti. Here's the backhand by Gauchetti. Nicholas makes the catch. Rebote save. Here's Nicholas. Hard to the inside where it scores. Point 4. Possible game point for the green shirt of post 4. Nicholas. Trying to stop him. The red of post 1. Manu. There's the backhand by Manu. Rebote forehand powerfully thrown. Rebote forehand by Manu with control. Rebote to the 10 line. Turn inside and scoring. Point and a perfect game for the green shirt of post 4, Nicholas. 2 serves to 3. This is a playoff for second and third place. Here's the backhand by Iñaki. Rebote forehand by Jairo. Inaki's there. 2-all by Iñaki. Scores. 3 places, 2 shows. Unofficial order finish, 4-3-2. Your price will be up in a moment. Results from Game 8 are official. Coming in first, post 4, Nicholas taking second. Post 3, Inaki coming in third. Post 2, Jairo, 4-3-2. The official order finish for Game 8. Your prices will be up in a moment. Pick 3, 4-2-4. 3 of 3 numbers returning 346.40. 6 of 8, the Mighty Ocho, 980. $2 wager on 4 to win, 38.20. $2 quinella, 3-4. Look at that quinella, $208.40. Paid more than the $2 try. $2 quinella, 3-4. First and second in any order, 208.40. Trifecta 4-3-2 for second and third place, finishing 207.40. That, ladies and gentlemen, will do it for this Monday afternoon performance of Live Highline in the Magic City on the Highlight Channel. We are glad that you chose to join us this afternoon and invite you to join us for Battle Court at 5 p.m., just an hour and 5 minutes from now. On behalf of the players, staff, and management of Magic City Highlight, we do thank you for joining us today. Hope to see you for Battle Court 5 p.m. Don't forget, we're back tomorrow, 1:30 p.m. post time, for 8 more Pelota games. Have a good day, everyone.